What does democracy mean to you?
To me, democracy means governing by majority rule, but hopefully by a large majority, not just 51% of the people.
What do citizens need to do in order to sustain democracy?
In order to sustain democracy, citizens need to, well, they need to vote, and they need to become informed to vote. Vote often, and read the news, stick up with it.
What are the consequences for not fulfilling these obligations?
Well, since a democracy is majority rule, if we only have a minority that turns out to vote, like say 35% turn out to vote in a general election, well then we're only going to go with the majority of that 35%. And then we've got 65% whose voice we never heard, so we don't even know how they feel about things. So that's not democracy.
How does our democracy contrast with Egypt and Syria?
As I understand it, Egypt and Syria are kind of being run, well, Syria is being run by a dictatorship. Egypt, that's debatable, but both of those countries seem to be being run by military might and military rule, and not everyone's voice gets to be heard. And luckily, I think we're not at that point right now.
What is currently happening in the United States that may be threatening our democracy?
There's a lot of things that I think might be threatening our democracy, such as tampering with voting machines, misuse of the media in exploiting the information that gets out. And I guess there's probably many others, but I'll leave it at those two. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.